As part of the Samarkand Climate Forum, a panel session was held on the topic Green Economy as Path to Sustainable Development. During the session, participants discussed climate change adaptation and the integration of green transition goals into the development of urban master plans.
If Uzbekistan and the region, wider Central Asian region, doesn't grow in a green and sustainable way, that growth is not going to be as effective, as prosperous as it could be. For example, if our cities grow, but they grow in a way that is unsustainable, unhealthy for the environment, for the people living in them, that restricts economic growth. So we have to make sure that any growth, any sort of economic development that we see in Uzbekistan comes along with thinking about climate change, thinking about sustainability. So the main discussion here is about the barriers people are facing and about the ways that we can overcome them. So how can we kind of approach these issues in a different way? What ways can we sort of think outside the box? How can we collaborate? So, for example, UN Habitat here are here to talk about cities. Cities are vital to economic growth because most of the economy is focused in cities and most of the growth is focused in cities in Uzbekistan. So if we plan our cities better, they can be better connected, they can be cleaner, better for the environment, better places to live, and better for the economy.
Experts shared ideas on strategies and tools for urban planning to enhance cities' resilience to climate change, the development of climate action plans, identification of innovative sources of green finance, promotion of sustainable economic growth, mobilization of private sector, and engagement of citizens.
For me, the most important aspect of this event is the political commitment, which is connected to the aspect of collaboration, because we know that climate or nature or environment doesn't have borders, right? So it's very important for me to see the heads of states, the presidents coming together and taking this commitment. And not only that, supported by institutions like the European Union and the UN system and other international organizations such as the multilateral banks. So I see here a conjunction of stakeholders that can be critical to enable and to fulfill the political statement by the countries of the region.
During the session, the Uzbek side has mentioned that the country has not enough capacity. So what does UN suggest in this matter?
Yeah, I believe building capacity, building institutions is a key aspect, and it's work in progress. Now we don't have time to wait until all capacity is built and all institutions are well developed. We have to address the situation as it is, right? So starting with the political will, as we saw, defining some projects that can be, catalytic, that can be informative of how this whole transformation can happen. So focus the fiscal resources that are available, but using this process and also the partnership with the international institutions to build local capacities.